We are all living in an era of change, and there are a lot of changes also expected and anticipated in the Baltic Sea region. Dr. JensChristianRefsgaard, your project is called SOILS2SEA, the short title. Could you tell us what science tells about future prospects of mitigating the fluxes of nutrients from soils to sea?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, first of all, we have to realize that the challenges with regard to nutrient load are likely to increase in the years to come. Climate change will result in larger leaching of nutrients from the agricultural soils. In addition, warmer climate will imply that it's possible to have agriculture in areas where you cannot grow any crops today. We are working on analyzing a number of scenarios to see how changes in climate, changes in land cover, changes in agricultural practices will affect the nutrient load. We are working on a number of mitigation measures which will be required, and one of those, one of those we are particularly looking at is a new and promising measure. We call it spatially differentiated regulation. Here we are exploiting that nature is very diverse. We know already that a lot of the nutrients, most of the nutrients that leave the root zone, is disappearing on its travel route towards the sea, from the agricultural soils to the sea. And that takes place partly in groundwater, partly in streams, in lakes, and in wetlands. But the amount which disappears varies a lot from one location to the other, and that's what we are exploiting. In the map here you can see, for instance, the percentage of nutrient, of nitrate in this case, that is being reduced, disappears in the groundwater system in the Danish case area. The blue areas, that's where maybe at about 90% disappears in nature, while the reddish areas are where we're down to 10-20%. So it's very clear that location of the mitigation measures is very important. You should not locate a mitigation measure where you have the blue areas, because nature is in it already taking care of 90% of the reduction. You should locate it in the yellow and red areas. If we go towards such a principle of regulating not uniformly but differently, that gives us some challenges, poses some challenges. We'll not treat farmers equally any longer, which will politically be an issue. And also we need to be able to design a control monitoring system so we can measure the emission from areas that are not regulated the same way. We are working on these issues in a bottom-up process with farmers and other local stakeholders and try to come up with new government's concept for spatially regulated regulations. Thank you.